Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, Get Daved. And some rockin' tunes. Mid-potion. We've missed a few chances to get mid-potions, but that's okay. So if you come here normally, you can see this jet bike, but if you go near it, you set off the alarm, and you have to fight some robots. But we have the key now, so it's a bit less like we're stealing property. We can also try running to the right. Hold it right there. It's kind of hard to tell what this guy is. Brosif! Boy, they are bros. I'm the leader of the pack. Alright. Yeah, I know, I think. I can figure out what the boost button is. So you just hit the button here and hope not to embarrass yourself on camera again. So what you're trying to do, actually almost none of this matters. What you're trying to do is just make sure you cross the finish line ahead of time, ahead of him. If you bump his back, it's bad. Bump from the front, it's good. I should probably figure out what the, yeah, okay. Got the B button, so I used a boost, and we just want to make sure that we cross the finish line first, so you're just trying to time it in little else. I made a huge mistake. Hit! There we go. It's pretty embarrassing to, you know, not win. It's also bad if you don't get at least 900 points. This was not a model race, but it's okay. They can't all be slam dunks. It's kind of weird. I pressed A in it. Eh, whatever. Dejected Johnny. We'll ride the wind, babe. Can only assume that's slang. Incidentally, now that we've jet biked, we can walk across. It's actually pretty quick to walk. We took the scenic route on the road, but there's chances to fight mutants and the like. Oh my! Some shadows in there as well. Don't worry about the Derelict factory, okay? Our destination is Protodome, because that's where the time gate is. Alright, we're gonna test out our running skills here. Nope. Oh, they're just called exterminators now. That's thoroughly disappointing after the joy of debugger, debug, bug, debuggist. All of that was fun. In some cases, I consider the newer translations of the games better, like Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lion is a Square Enix game where the retranslation was very good. It also is a very serious game. Chrono Trigger is sometimes serious, but it's always optimistic. And I think that's an important qualifier. Well, Chrono might be able to do some pretty good work here. I'm hoping this is enough firepower to get a kill. Nope. So, we did something bad there. Firewhirl actually decreased the damage we did. So they must have 50% immunity to fire or something like that. Because I'm willing to bet if I Cyclone, we're going to see at least... yeah, that amount of damage. That's exactly what I was going to say. $72 experience, that's pretty good. We don't want that. Alright, I can get very few experience points and still succeed at my little meta goal. But you're still as hungry as before. Anyway, some of the humor and charm was removed from the game, and this is Chrono Trigger's best halfway between Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy in terms of its tone. That's right, we know she knows something about robots. I'm gonna assume the problem isn't software related. Yep, Luca's an empathetic character in general. Towards people, presumably animals, although I don't know if there's any evidence of that, and machines. Power on. Hello, Robo. I mean, robot. I like the little mistress joke they slid in there, or at least in Marl's reaction. Yeah, if the original line is impossible, that would be rude, which I think is, sharper. That's right. Let's rock and roll. Let's Rick and roll. Cool! I'm gonna go with FN2187. Welcome, Robo. Hoping you could ... Even robots dramatically pause in the middle of sentences. Shatner speak. Wah-wah. The world ended, actually. Let's hit that one home. She's got a nice talent for understatement. Something bad happened. Everything died. Alright, if Robo can't open it, no one can. Yeah! That's right, I'm glad you were programmed to understand altruism. And don't you dare screw that up. So I of course Let's Played this game a long time ago. I wish I could remember who I left behind before, but we'll leave Luca behind. It's probably what I did last time as well, but my rationale is she's on a slightly higher level. So we can average out our experience levels this way. And Robo joins us on level 10, so he's ripped. And we're gonna save because everybody needs good habits. Robo also comes equipped with the Defender accessory, which is one of the worst in the game. It increases your defense by 2, which means you're looking at, oh pardon me, it's called the Guardian Bangle now. You're looking at a benefit of, 1% damage reduction. Not very useful unless you're taking at least 50 hit points of damage, and that's making some assumptions about rounding. It's trouble. Oh, come on. So these guys aren't too dangerous. They only have about 9 or 10 hit points. There's green ones that have 9, and I think these guys have 10. As you can see, they got a little bit of firepower, but nothing to freak out about. The other ones are alkalines. No! Well, at least they learned that dual tech. That'll be useful. Aura Beam. So, a fun little fact. You'll note Chrono has only learned 2 single techs, and we don't have the ability to learn any more listed. Robo is going to learn Laser Spin very quickly. Oh wow, Marl doesn't even have her second one yet. That's okay, it's useless. We'll take the right first, because why not? Anyway, there's a little bottleneck for 4 of the characters. Robo does not suffer from that. This is kind of a confusing area. There's lots of places where you sort of just have to feel your way around. What we need to do is get past here. Can't do that right now. We need to move those barrels somehow. And we'll get there. So I'm actually going to explore a slightly different path. One way of doing it is to walk in there and interact with one of the robots. And what will happen is a crane will detect that something's in the way, and it'll try to move you. Bandit's Bow. It's a little bit of a power increase for Marl. It's got an attack power of 25, and her damage output is now only 23. This is one of our first cases where she actually does less damage than the basic attack value. That's okay. I always keep thinking there's a fancy way to avoid the problem we're looking at right now. So I'm going to take a little different route. Be very careful as we walk past these guys. They just go into a triangle formation. And again, you can't get into an encounter unless you are moving. So, a little slow and steady. Help us out there. That was laziness by me. By the way, if you're ever unsure of what to do and you're fighting those guys, just have Chrono use a slash. You can hit multiple targets, and it's fantastic. Hatch open. Oh, come on. Kind of a weird sound effect for what we saw. Sound of bullets as root beer appears to be spilled on. Oh, wow. Might get Marl to do a heal. So Robo has a heal that consumes 2 MP. I do think it is a little stronger than Marl's, but hers is half the cost, and later on in the game, she will learn a 2 MP heal spell that will basically give anyone full life in one shot. It's quite good. Alright, one quick note. If you attack, oh, I forget which one it is, maybe both. If there's an acid and an alkaline, and you attack one of them, they will have a chemical reaction. Unlike what the movie Fight Club says, you should not feel safe neutralizing an acid with a base. So if someone ever does something like, say, spill lye on you, don't pour vinegar on it. Heat is a very common byproduct of acid-base reactions. Dilute it with water. Just lots of water. No, we can't escape from this one. We're going to be getting some experience points. So I'm just going to try waiting until we can get a slightly better line of attack. Wow. There we go. So that is magic damage. So we're pretty much in the clear. Their defense value is very high, so basically the only damage we can do is within our RNG range, which still seems to have better odds if you have higher attack power. But I think you're looking at enemies with 254 out of 255 defense right now. Supersonic Spin, previously known as Rocket Roll. Is this the Bolt? Oh no, Titan Vest. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much who gets it, but we'll give it to Marl because her defense value is slightly lower. And her HP value is lower too. Oh yeah, we already turned those off. Okay. Now we ride the elevator. I'm interested about where this is going to take us. No, we're good. There's a little label giving us what floor we're on, which is very helpful. Yeah, we're just going to have to do the other part of the factory. That's okay. I'm a little nervous about breaking that level threshold that I was hoping to avoid. Let's give ourselves a quick peek. 302. Oh, we might just make it. So, we're going to do the conveyor belt trick. I always thought there was a way to get around it, but... maybe we can time everything just perfectly and split these. There'll be 2 more coming in a moment, and go! Oh my goodness, he's doing it! I think that's doable. Now I wish I had succeeded. Everybody, I think it's doable. I had a pretty lazy first section. And that's actually, I think, as far as we needed to get. We'll find out shortly. Wow, Marl's actually getting pretty good damage. If she can keep within, 30% of Chrono's damage output, that's very good. So we're going to get a rush of 3 battles, each slightly worse than the one before it. Okay, we're going for it. Because this layout is just too perfect. Unfortunately, Chrono is about 2 attack points short of being able to get the clean sweep. I think those enemies only have 100 hit points. Now, because it's a sequence of battles all chained together, we're not going to have a chance to heal in between conflicts, so we're just going to play it nice and safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I got a little excited. Here we go. Unfortunately, Robo is very slow, to put it gently. Oh no, they have 110. Well, that's okay. I think I'm just going to fire that exact attack again one more time. The big catch is we want to make sure Chrono has at least 8 MP for no reason whatsoever. No, we'll do it proper. think the Deverminator up top is still going to live, but... Or pardon me, the Proto-Tube they used to be called. Nope. Shows what I know. And we're home free. Alright, so I lied. We did need to get one more, but that's fine. These guys can be a little tricky to avoid the encounter on. Ah, shoot. As evidenced by my failure. I am just... not on a hot streak. But we won the race. That was pretty good, right? What's an attempt to put him to sleep? It don't matter, we ran away. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll just try clearing out this next segment. We'll get a chance at that treasure chest, don't you worry. Mid-potion always nice. So there's 2 secret codes we need to input, or I guess 3 if you want to look at it a certain way. 2 are for the crane, the same one that put us on that conveyor belt earlier. And 1 is to proceed to the final part of this area. XABB. You all thought I messed up. Give yourself 10 get Dave points if you think I successfully dodged that encounter. So we gotta move that out of the way. That is fine. This one just requires a little patience, I think. And we'll need to show patience twice, actually. So you're gonna wait. This one is like really easy to mess up. Just wait for a dum-dum. Alright. XA. It always kind of threw me off because I thought I had to input like a confirmation. Like, hey, okay, I'm ready to input. I know the text instructions were technically perfectly clear, but... And they actually secretly moved you back a half step. And BB is easy. Alright, what do you think's gonna happen? Man, like a cat. Alright everybody, with that last barrel on the conveyor belt, you know, we're feeling great. So I'm gonna end this one here, and in the next episode we'll, you know, finish off this area and have an exciting twist. I'll see you in the next episode, everybody.